Hi Lux Travelers, welcome back to my channel. Jade here with Luxtrvl. We are a luxury boutique travel agency curating door-to-door itineraries for our discerning clients. We plan everything that includes transfer, dinner reservations, spa, yacht charter, helicopter, and also private jet in each destination. Of course, also hotel bookings and your international flights. So to contact us about your future booking, you can find my email address linked down below. But I know you're really here to listen to like the top 5 beach resorts that I have stayed, which I'm only going to be talking about the resorts that I have personally stayed based on my personal experience. I also want to mention in regards to our group trip, it is going to be January 20th to 27th. It will be a liveaboard expedition ship that's going through the western archipelago of Galapagos in Ecuador. We are going to do pre and post liveaboard or expedition excursion or meet in Guayaquil in Ecuador. And from Guayaquil, if you're interested in the excursions in Quito and also seeing the rest of Ecuador with us, we can plan that as an optional extension. But for everyone, we can meet also in Baltra Island. That's where we will be picked up from for our liveaboard excursion. And if you do not know what a liveaboard is, it is essentially an expedition cruise with a small ship vessel that's able to go through a lot of shallower channels. And on the liveaboard itineraries, you are going to have your full meal included, a full board meal that includes your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And all the excursions will be included to see different islands in the beautiful, pristine archipelago of Galapagos, and also all the diving. So liveaboard is diving focused, so we'll be able to see a lot of marine life that includes the hammerhead migration in northern part of Galapagos. And I think you'll also be able to see mola molas on the way, maybe orcas if we're lucky. So really looking forward to have that experience and share it with all of you. If you're looking for more information, you can reach out to me via my email address linked down below. And I also want to share a little bit of my itinerary this year, so you guys know what's coming to this channel. If you haven't subscribed, this will be a good time to do so. So in April this year, it will be going to Malawi, which is a country between Eastern and Southern Africa. And it's sandwiched between Zambia, Tanzania, and Mozambique. It's a landlocked country, however, it does have a lot of beach and water offering, given that it has the 3rd largest lake in the entire Africa, which is the Lake Malawi. And there's beautiful granites and boulders that can be seen through the different little tiny islands that's on Lake Malawi, and it also has different safari experiences. So I'm really excited. I will be going with the Malawi Tourism Board. In May this year, I will be going to French Polynesia, to Brando, and also different resorts in Bora Bora. And also in May, I will be heading to Europe, and I will be going back to France, back to Italy, and I'm going to Netherlands as well. In June this year, we don't have anything planned, but in July, we are going to St. Barth, Anguilla, Curacao, and Bonaire, and end our trip in Peru. After that, we'll visit family for some time in China, and going back to Maldives also to visit family, as well as visiting some resorts that includes the new Hilton Amingiri Villa and the new Alila Kotefaru. As well, I will be visiting Vakaru and going back to just for personal vacation at Intercontinental. So that is what we have planned. Okay, forgot to mention also, after Maldives we are going to Palau. Palau is a tiny country in the Micronesia area, and we'll be doing a lot of diving there, and also very interested in seeing the jellyfish lake. So now let's get into my favorite beach resorts. Number 5 on the list, it is LeBlanc Resort in Cancun. LeBlanc is an all-inclusive, adults-only, wellness-focused luxury resort that has locations in Cancun and Los Cabos. I am referring to the LeBlanc in Cancun, as it has a beautiful, pristine beach on the Cancun Strip. The resort has different tiers of infinity pools and a beautiful beachfront that is dotted with beach lounges, and the service is absolutely impeccable. All the food and drinks offerings are definitely top-notch. There's nothing that's cheap about this all-inclusive offering in LeBlanc. Not to mention, they also have state-of-the-art spa area that includes all the different treatments that you can think of, and you're also welcome to use the hydrotherapy and enjoy different circuits during your stay without a treatment. There is also another pool that's next to the mangrove area in the Inland Bay part, and that's a quieter space if you want to be away from the parties and in a place that has more shade during the day. So I definitely recommend LeBlanc Cancun. Next up on my list, this resort, this brand, first of all, is one of my favorite, definitely in the luxury hospitality space, and this resort is located in Costa Rica. If you have been to Costa Rica, you will probably notice Costa Rican's ticos and ticas, they are very respectful with nature. So they don't really build beach resorts that's right on the beach. So there are very, very limited number of direct beachfront resorts without the line of bush that's separating the property and the beach. So I believe the only one with 2 direct beachfronts located in one resort is Four Seasons Papagayo in Costa Rica. Four Seasons Costa Rica is located in the enclosed peninsula area that's called Papagayo. Within Papagayo, you'll also find other luxury villas and beach clubs. So it's a gated community. If you have been to Punta Mita in Mexico, you'll know something very similar. That's also the same concept carried out in Costa Rica's Papagayo Peninsula. If you are interested in villas, they definitely have a villa and residential side in Four Seasons Papagayo, but I would say the majority of the accommodations are rooms and suites. Number 3 on my list, this will take you to a different side of the world. This will be located on a small island called Ios in the Cyclades in Greece. So I am talking about the resort Kalilo. Everything in this hotel takes you to the Wonderland. You're not really feeling directly you're on Earth. It's that wow factor, and just has a little bit of crazy and has a little bit of fantasy that's also mixed with beautiful nature. The beachfront that's directly in front of the property is absolutely crystal clear and has amazing view with every single tier of the room you're going to stay in. So I think it's definitely a treat and a very romantic place to come with your significant other. And again, this is Kalilo, located on Ios Island in the Cyclades in Greece. Number 2 on my list, this is an absolutely amazing property. This is Dimaris Bay in the Turquoise Coast in Turkey. To be more specific, it is located in Marmaris and Dacia Peninsula. So Dimaris Bay is about 1 hour and a half, almost 2 hours from the closest airport, which has less flights from Istanbul, or you can also reach through Bodrum Airport after 2.5 hours. It is not an easy ride, so I highly recommend helicopter arrival if you can. Dimaris Bay has 5 different beaches, and each one of them is just absolutely amazing. And there's different themes. There's beach club beach, there's the beach for sweet guests, there's beach for adults only and quiet times, there's the beach for family, there is a beach that has Greece theme. It's just so much to experience for any of my couples or family clients who want an amazing holiday. This place is one of the most beautiful places I think someone can experience in a beach holiday. However, the resort is seasonal, so it opens in April and ends in October. So the same as my number 3 Kalilo, which is also a seasonal hotel. That means sadly in the winter, a lot of my clients who want to escape the winter cannot visit. The only weak area I would say from Dimaris Bay is that the service is not always great. However, you really do look past that when you are being presented with all of these beautiful natures and so much to experience in this beautiful property. And on the touch of service, it's not all across the board problematic. It's just in the food and beverage area, it could be a little slow. But I am thoroughly very pleased with front desk service and also all the other staff across the board. So I'll definitely return to Dimaris Bay in the future. And number 1 on my list, this resort has a special place because of its amazing, incredible service, the people there, and also the destination. This is Four Seasons Kulakura. Four Seasons Kulakura is located in North Malé Atoll, just 20 minutes from Velana International Airport by speedboat. So you do not need to get on a seaplane. Doesn't matter if you arrive past sunset in the middle of the night, you're able to commute to get to your resort on the same day, which is not the case with a lot of the seaplane resorts. So Four Seasons Kulakura, all of the villas, all of the room categories are villas. So you have an expensive area to really experience and spread out and enjoy this tropical setting. There's a lot of beautiful dive sites near Four Seasons Kulakura, so that's definitely something I'll encourage you to experience while being here. Each dive you'll be able to spot sharks, turtles, ray in this beautiful place. And very close by there is also famous surfing spot that's very beginner friendly, so you can come by and try. The resort has a separate spa island. You can go there by a traditional dhoni, and once you arrive at the spa island, everything is decorated to center you, and you'll be able to smell the beautiful spa aroma and really have that amazing spa experience in the treatment area while looking down to through the see-through glass and see the fishes swimming underneath your treatment bed. So, and there are also different facilities, including gym and business centers, which of course the only reason why I mentioned that is that sometimes I change in the public bathroom because there is a dresser and I don't want to go back all the way to my villa if I am changing into swimsuits or into something else before or after excursions. And I surprisingly find that every single time I have entered any public changing areas, every single thing has been cleaned and dotted. There is never one time that I've ever seen any mess in this place. This is definitely impeccable, and I know many returnees also favors Four Seasons Kulakura because of the people and the service that they experience at this beautiful, pristine property. I haven't really touched that much upon on the beach. Beach is amazing here for sure. There are two different sides, sunset and sunrise side. I love the sunrise side. It's usually a more calmer side, and the water is obviously crystal clear. It is the Maldives. There is not too much dredging here, unlike some man-made islands that are newly formed. So that's my favorite in all of the beach resorts. And if you enjoy this type of video and want to see some hotel reviews, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.